in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. High Q energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
and being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility,
losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games.
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official,
Mom,
Dad, son,
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship.
Together we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Welcome back to the Symmetry Financial Group Halftime Report. Wesley Outland back here with you at CRN. Hey, by the way, before we get ready to recap the first half of the game between the Comets and the Warriors here for the women, a quick reminder, join us on CRN Sports Network Friday and Saturday. This Friday and Saturday, if you didn't know, professional basketball is for the first time ever in the Triangle of Raleigh. The Raleigh Firebirds host the Tampa Bay Titans after their losses to Indy Express and the Owensboro Thoroughbreds last Saturday and Sunday. The Raleigh Firebirds open up the regular season at home at the Word of God Christian Academy Arena on Friday night, 7 p.m., and then on Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern at the Dream Center. CRN Sports Network will have coverage of those games beginning at 6:45 Eastern Time with the Synergy Financial Group pregame tip-off, and then, of course, at 3:45 Eastern on Saturday, as the CRN Sports Network is your official voice of the official flagship network of the Raleigh Firebirds. So again, the Firebirds and the Tampa Bay Florida Titans, Friday and Saturday on the CRN Sports Network from Raleigh. A great battle in the Greater News 3A for the number 1 spot in as it stands right now. It is a stalemate over 7 minutes with Marlon Lee and the Lady Comets holding the ball, running the clock down. It is still a 15-11 game as we prepare for the third period coming up here. 3 fouls in the game on East Wake. No fouls on Clayton. Let's give you your tell of the tape real quickly of the way it stands on stats right now. The Clayton Comets with a total of 11 points. 1 field goal shot by Peyton Sharp at number 4. Peyton Sharp nailed a field goal. The guard freshman, number 24 of Unique Best, got a free throw shot and a layup for her 3 points in the first half of the game. And then, of course, a total of 5 points as well with 2 layups and 1 free throw shot for Delaney Eves in the first half. Nobody is in foul trouble. No fouls on the Lady Comets as it stands in the first half of play. For the East Wake Warriors, they're at the number lead spot as it stands at the half. It is right now a field goal by Kyasia Graham for the Warriors, a 3-point shot, a 3-point shot by Sierra Razor. 2 fouls on Razor and the early going of the first half. Number 23, Layla Tabron, has also a foul. 4 points in the first half to number 24, Khalees Carmen, 6'1" forward senior. And, of course, 2 points for 33, Amanda Pulley. And the bombing 3 after over 7 minutes holding on to the ball in possession with a stalemate in the second period. After the travel on Washington, under a minute to play, 44, Allie Woodruff, the freshman guard, put in a bombing 3 to make it a 15-11 game as it stands right now at the half. So there is your statistics. No fouls on the Comets. A great, great game. Marlon Lee just smiling and laughing after this turn of events here, and we'll get ready for the second half coming up in less than 4 minutes. 15-11. Comets trying to win on the road here against the East Wake Warriors. They beat them at home back in November. The only loss for Tony Dupree and the East Wake Warriors was to Clayton. So, yeah, you think they want redemption on the Comets here at their home turf? You can bet your bottom dollar that they do. The Symmetry Financial Group halftime report is presented by Daniel and the great folks at Symmetry Financial Group. They're based out of West Virginia, but they can do everything to help you out with your insurance needs for car, auto, life. You name it, they can take care of all of your insurance needs in all 50 states of the U.S. of A. Based out of West Virginia, let Daniel and Symmetry Financial Group Incorporated take care of everything you need in the insurance world. Symmetry Financial Group, proud sponsor of CRN's Halftime Reports. We'll be back for the second half in just a moment after radio timeout on the CRN Sports Network. This is Comets Basketball.
Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show is sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Sportsmanship. It means a lot of things.
It means showing respect for the opposing team
and being a good host for our visitors.
It's about modeling good behavior and not getting caught up in the emotion of the moment.
It's about winning with humility.
Losing with dignity.
It is about making my high school games
It's a good memory that I can enjoy for years to come.
Mr. Official,
Mom,
Dad, Son,
daughter, coach.
Are we in this together?
Sportsmanship. Together
we make the right call.
This message has been brought to you by the North Carolina High School Athletic Association.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
The following is a presentation of the CRN Sports Network, solely for the private, non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission without the express written consent and CRN Sports Network is restricted and prohibited. Follow us online at crnsports.org. The Symmetry Financial Halftime Report comes to a close in less than 25 seconds. We are set for second half action here on CRN between Comets and Warriors. 15-11 is the score as they prepare to go back to the locker room. And after a quick conversation, a quick word with players, we'll get ready for this second half of action. Radio timeout. And again, the Symmetry Financial Halftime Report in the books. This should be an interesting second half of play coming up between the Comets and the Warriors. Stand by.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Thank you to the fine folks at Symmetry Financial Group for being our halftime sponsor. And we are ready now for the second half of play, led by Alexa Watkins on offense now. Powers at midcourt, sets it up to Hedinger. Hedinger again coming back from an injury back against the South Johnston Trojans on Friday night. A great matchup between that game that went into overtime. The Lady Comets won in overtime, 37-29. 15-11 underway in the third period. Howard goes back to Washington, back to Howard. Howard goes back to Watkins. Watkins with the ball. Howard and Watkins looking for Eves. Eves is stuck under three-lady pressure. She'll go back to the baseline and find Hedinger. Hedinger shoots for three off the rim. It's no good. So after the titter-tatter passing between Watkins and Howard, turns it back over after a three-point shot by Hedinger, and it'll give it back to the East Wake Warriors. Now we're finally back to playing some basketball, led by Sierra Razor with the rock. The rock there throws now to Razor to Graham. Graham will go in for three, and she will nail it. That's her second field goal in this game. A field goal in the first period, and now for the second half in the third. Comets are down by 7, 18-11. To the line, Watkins sets it up to Henninger. Henninger back under pressure now by Pooley. And Razor for the Warriors. Watkins now goes inside to Howard. Howard now looking for Watkins. Best is there. Eves is there. Battle for the number 1 spot. Winning 2 seed playing. Comets and Warriors. There was some contact there. Graham threw an elbow. And there's a whistle and a foul. And finally a foul called on number 10. And I wonder if the referee saw where there was a lot of heavy contact made and a shove that best before the whistle blew. Foul on Graham. That's her first. And now it'll be Comets ball. Howard to Henninger. Midcourt back to the line. Top of the key. Looking now for Watkins. And turning it over goes Graham. Graham going for her own layup, and she'll put it in for 2. 20-11. Comets down by 9. Not been in a deficit like this for a while. Graham comes out of nowhere and steals the ball. Looking for basket and 1. Foul is going to go on number 5, Adariana Howard. That's her first. Number 24, Khalees Carmen will go to the line, and she'll shoot basket and 1. First team foul in the third period for the Comets. 1 and 1 on team fouls each for Warriors and Comets. And she will nail her second. So number 24, Ford Center, senior at 6'1", Khalees Carmen puts it in. Whistle and a foul. Foul on Henninger. No, foul on 24, correction. Foul on 24, Khalees Carmen. That'll be her first. It'll be Comets ball. Delaney Eames brings it inbound to Henninger. Mackenzie Henninger now up to Peyton Sharp. Sharp looks for Watkins under the basket. Whistle and a foul. Got a block call. 2-shot foul coming up for the Comets. Watkins will go to the line and will shoot 2. White 33, Amanda Pooley. She's the cause for the foul. That's her first for the Warriors. That is the third team foul in the third period for the Warriors. Comets, 1 team foul, and this will bring Watkins to the line to shoot 2. First one's up, and she'll nail at the basket. Her first points of the game as well. 23-12 the score. Watkins. Off the rim, no good, but Delaney Eaves on the rebound. Gives it back to Watkins. Watkins looking for Peyton Sharp. She's big 3 lady. She'll go for big 3. That freshman number 4. Going back there, letting her stop and reset. 23-12. Henninger to Sharp. Going back now to Watkins. Under pressure, Watkins about turnover and lost the ball. She holds on to it. Good work there. Gets it off to Henninger. Henninger goes back to Watkins again at the top of the key. 5:15 remaining in the third period. Sharp throws it all the way to the other Henninger. Henninger now jukes and jives, sets it back into Sharp. 23-12. Down by 11. Shot attempt made now. Sharp to Henninger. And they play back and forth. Hot potato with the rock. Running the clock down now. 5 minutes. Almost turned it back over by Pooley. Pooley was there, ready to snap that string. Couldn't allow the Comets to get it there in time, so Sharp will get it back to Henninger. Back inside to Watkins. Back inside down to the paint. To Howard. Howard now finds Sharp. Sharp jukes and jives. She's under pressure by 2 lady Warriors. She's got nowhere to go. A shot for 3 by Henninger. No good. Rebound. Whistle. Foul. Someone's going to the line. Second foul on the game by number 10, Kaiser Graham, the 5'3 junior for the Warriors. And this will bring the freshman 5'5 guard, Peyton Sharp, to the line, and she will shoot 2. 23-12, the score, 4:25 remaining in the third period. And the first one is good. So that's 4 points now on the game. Sub Henninger comes out. Senior Unique Best comes in at Ford. Trying to get out of the cellar, down by 10. On the road here at East Wake. Both free throw shots, 1 out of 1. One good, one bad there for Peyton Sharp. And now the Warriors with the ball. Pooley under